Hey everyone, this is Adam with Be Elemental, where we strive to help small business owners improve operations while still straddling the fence between their corporate jobs and their new business. Um, Today, I want to talk to you briefly about what I believe is the biggest differentiator that you can possibly have immediately for your small business. Um, there was a quote I heard a while back. I can't quite remember the author, but something along the lines of a competitor can copy every single thing that you do except for what makes you you. It sounds very simple. We've been working, kind of struggling rather with something pretty recently as far as, we've had kind of a newer competitor that's come out of the gate and has in, appearance's sake, has pretty much, attempted to mirror what we were doing and with some success. Logo and branding, writing style, specific copy from the site, our network, vendors, suppliers, SEO strategies, and even pricing model. We're seeing kind of an infiltration in what we do. It's kind of discouraging, especially when you see someone, on the outside, kind of looks like they're succeeding at doing that. The difference here in that what that competitor does not have that we have is that they can't copy what makes us us. They can't copy the magic that happens when we're truly in our element, where our passions meet our skills, in that intersection. A competitor can't predict where your drive, motives, and what's behind the reason you do what you do. A little application that we've been kind of, working on dealing with this situation. Number one, what we're trying to do is focus on beating, rather than focus on beating the competition, focus on being the best available option for that client. You can kind of get stuck all day in trying to outdo a competitor, but what you're blinded sometimes by doing that is you're not truly trying to answer a customer's question. That should be the end all be all goal, and it's your target customer. You might not even be going for the same market that the person copying you thinks that you're actually trying to go for. So I would say that's number one. Secondly, a competitor can't keep pace with your innovation as it relates to the bigger picture for you. A lot of small businesses are truly lifestyle businesses. You innovate and you do certain things around what you want your business to be for your particular life or how you define success. A competitor can't predict innovation. A competitor can spend all this money copying you, and you could have an entire change in the works that you launch that a competitor can't. You can copy words, you can copy look, you can copy colors, you can copy hex codes and design ideas, but they can't copy why that's put together the way it is. The structure of how that's put together is based on why you want your business to be a certain way. They can't copy that structure. And I think customers truly understand when they get there. That's where a feel of a brand comes in, not just the look of it. And finally, how you uniquely communicate with your ideal client is distinctly different. You are built a certain way, you communicate, you come across a certain way. It's distinctly different than anyone else in the entire world. Understanding that, embracing it, learning about it, and making it a competitive advantage is something that no one will ever be able to copy, anticipate, out-innovate, nothing. It's something that's truly inside of you. So just my thoughts. I hope that gives you some encouragement. I hope someone needed to hear that. I know I needed to say it. Again, this is Adam from Be Elemental, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks.